I have 3 connectors here. There's the typical wire nut connector, then I have the push-in connector, and then I have the Wago connector, Wago. And with that, you open up the little clip, and then you clip the wire in. Now, when you're dealing with something like this, which is a Wi-Fi switch, and in fact, a double Wi-Fi switch, and the wires are not solid strand, they're stranded. You cannot push that into a push-in connector. You can always use a wire nut, but the issue that I have with wire nuts is the space that they take up in a box. So that said, these Wago connectors are key to installing stranded wire and then connecting it to non-stranded wire. So let's take a look. And voila. And there we have it. Now I'll open up the other side, and then I'll simply take it over to the box and then connect the other side. Another thing to note is you can clip it on very easily, right? But if you don't wire it right, just simply pull it off, unclip it, and then clip it back on. So unlike the push-in connectors, we have to wiggle it out, or the twist connectors, which take up a ton of space. Look at the difference. How much space that takes up. And you'd have to, well, of course, you'd probably use a smaller one like this, but still. Then you'd have to untwist it, undo the wires, whereas this, voila. Very easy. Put our ground in, clip it, done. Clip it, done. Our 2 switch legs, clip it, done. Now our other switch leg, clip it, done. And now we have our lonesome line. This is where the power comes in into the line. So we're all connected. Now I'm going to put the phone down. I'm going to carefully push these to the back and then install the unit. There we have it. Both switches work, and this is designed to be connected to Wi-Fi. So once that turns green, you know you're connected.